Students, this is class 8th of chemistry and again we are here to discuss some more examples of the balancing equations. Let me take the first example. On being strongly heated. This is a condition of reaction to occur. Potassium chlorate, formula is KClO3, gives chloride and oxygen. Write a balanced chemical equation. We know that what method we are adopting to write any chemical equation. First of all, in the first step we write skeleton of equation, and the skeleton of equation says potassium chlorate KClO3 on strongly heating KClO3 on strongly heating gives us potassium chloride KCl and oxygen. Okay, first step is that we will write the skeleton of the equation, and in the skeleton we will mention that potassium chlorate on strongly heating gives us potassium chloride and oxygen. Now in the second step, what is the second step? Second step is just to balance the equation. What is the second step? Second step is to check the equation is balanced or not, and if not, then how we can balance it. To balance the equation, first of all we will see the oxygen atoms on both sides. On the reactant side, 3 oxygen atoms are there. On the product side, 2 oxygen atoms are there. Hai? To make the number of oxygen atoms equal on both sides, we will see first of all that 3 and 2 does not have any common factor. 3 and 2 does not have any common factor, so we will see their least common multiple, LCM. LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. Hai na? LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. So we will make the number of oxygen atoms 6 on both sides. We will make the number of oxygen atoms 6 on both sides. For doing so, what we will do? We will put 3 here 3 is there, 3 2s are 6, so 2 coefficient we will put in the reactant side, and 2 atoms of oxygen are there on the product side, so here we will put the coefficient 3. Here we will put coefficient 3. By doing so, oxygen atoms are balanced. 3 2s are 6 on reactant side and 2 3s are 6 on the product side. Next we will check potassium and chlorine turn by turn. First of all, say I am checking potassium. On the reactant side, how many potassium atoms are there? 2. On the product side, 1. What I will do? I will put here coefficient 2. On the product side, I will put the coefficient 2. By doing so, potassium are balanced. 2 on the reactant side and 2 on the product side. Remaining is chlorine. As in the last video I told you that this coefficient will be shared by potassium, chlorine as well as oxygen. So here how many chlorine atoms are there? 2. Hai na? We will check now on the product side. How many chlorine atoms are there? 2. So we have potassium. What we have now? Potassium 2 atoms on each side. Chlorine 2 atoms on each side. Oxygen 6 atoms on each side. So our reaction is now balanced. So this is the simple way to balance any chemical equation, to write and balance any chemical equation. Okay, let me take another example where the skeleton is already given to us. Balance the equation N2 plus H2 making NH3. In this equation, as we see, nitrogen atoms are here. So first of all, we will balance the nitrogen atoms. How many nitrogen atoms are there on the reactant side? 2. On the product side 1. To balance it, if I will put here the coefficient 2, then my nitrogens are balanced on the both side. ठीक है, nitrogen is now balanced. Next step comes to check hydrogen. On the reactant side, how many hydrogen atoms are there? 2. On the product side now, how many total hydrogens are there? 2 multiply 3 equal to 6. So to make it 6, I will put here the coefficient on reactant side, that is 3. By doing so, how many hydrogen atoms are here? 3 2s are 6. On the product side, 2 3s are 6. So my hydrogen is also balanced, and this equation got balanced now. In the last example of the day, we will see, is the following equation balanced? Means equation is already given to us. We have to check whether the equation is balanced or not, and if not, then balance it. ठीक है, first of all we will check that the given equation is balanced or not, and if it is not balanced, we have to balance it. First of all, I am observing oxygen is there in the reaction, so I will go for oxygen first. How many oxygen atoms I am watching there in the reactant side? 3. On the product side, how many oxygen atoms I am looking? 1 in the hydrogen and 2 in the carbon dioxide. 1 plus 2 equal to 3. ठीक है, oxygen 3 are there on the reactant side as well as in product side, so it is already balanced. ठीक है, next I will go for the sodium. From the starting I will go now. Sodium, how many atoms are there? Na2 है ना, Na2. 2 sodium atoms are there, but when I will check on the product side, it is 1 only. It is 1 only. To balance it, I will put here a coefficient 2. I will put here a coefficient 2. By doing so, my sodium atom got balanced. है ना, sodium 2 on each side. Next I will go for carbon. Carbon 1 on the reactant side and 1 on the product side. ठीक है, carbon 1 on the reactant side, 1 on the product side. It is already balanced. Next, oxygen we have already balanced. We will check hydrogen. We will check here hydrogen. ठीक है, hydrogen 1 on the reactant side but 2 on the product side. To balance it, what I will do? I will put here a coefficient 2. I will put here a coefficient 2. By doing so, my hydrogen got 2 also on the reactant side. Hydrogen also got balanced. What is remaining now? Chlorine. When we put here the coefficient 2, now how many chlorine atoms are there on the reactant side? 2. Very good. But on the product side also, if you check, how many atoms are there? 2. Very good, very good. So how many chlorine atoms are there? 2 on each side, and it is also balanced. Once all the elements, atoms of all the elements are balanced, we can say our equation is now balanced. In this video, only this much. Next time we will meet some another video on the chemical equations.